2. I'm your host, Zach Dawson of the Iamacreator group and from Zombie Gaming. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more of The Last of Us 2 when it's live every 3 to 4 days a week. You guys will have another episode tomorrow, since I'm off till Thursday. That's actually still a good chance and always a good possibility. So be sure you hit that red support button if you guys are new in the chat from Zombie. Zombie will be live tomorrow, as far as I know. There's also anybody in the chat that does have a Twitter. You can do so. You follow me on Twitter anytime you like. As long as we always keep up the good work and keep everything essential as always. When we watch our videos in full, like them in full, share them, tweet about. Like I said, if you guys do have Twitter, follow me on Twitter anytime you'd like. You can share me out, tweet me out, leave a comment, and we're all good to go. We also have a good handful of IGN news tonight, for the most part. What's up, Rays? How you doing? I want to say, guys, I just got off from my nap a little while ago. So far today, since I'm off till Thursday at the same time. But last episode, this is actually where we left off last time. So it was actually a flashback between Ellie and Joel, for the other most part. But how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are good. Staying safe out there. So tomorrow you guys will have Borderlands 3 and another episode of The Last of Us 2. Since baseball is going to be Wednesday with Borderlands 3 on Wednesday, I don't want to just have any other basic problems with that. Well, how are you guys doing tonight, by the way? We have Giants of the Past. Huh. It says here, step back through time to over 65 million years ago, when dinosaurs and other prehistoric giants roamed the earth. In our Giants Pavilion, you'll find full skeletons on display. See how you measure up next to our own Triceratops. This is the whiny or the whinail, I believe. And don't forget to look up. There are pterodactyls circling. Afterward, heading into our analysis to get hands on with fossils, footprints, feathers, and more. Good evening, bad boy. How you doing? It's good to see the two brothers intact tonight. What's up, Liam? How you doing? Brother Mark, how you doing? At least it didn't scale my ass this time. Besides, I am a little more tired today, but I'm okay. But we do have a good turnout tonight as well. But yeah, but other than that, I'm just I'm doing good, guys. You see, Brother Mark, these are the other few that are from Zombie Gaming. Like I said, we are the best. He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. With plenty of concentration indeed, and, you know. But I can't complain today since I'm off till Thursday and, you know, keeping everything active. But Liam and Bad Boy and Brother Mark, what's you guys been up to tonight? Anything good? Let's go ahead and try to look at this. We have Whiny, aka Triceratops. You guys can see in the chat tonight. I'm trying to see if I can get my angel in the chat tonight. Apparently, herself Tris, I believe. Apparently, she forgot her meds earlier tonight, and you know. Hold on a second, I'm gonna bring her in the chat. Hold on. Get ready. So, what has everybody been up to tonight? Just playing Friday the 13th with supporters. I did one play of it. I mean, quite a little bit, but I wasn't really into it that much. I mean, I do know Friday the 13th is a, what they call an RPG and all, but, I don't really try to almost look into it that much. But either way, the game is not bad. But, well, speaking of Zombie, he's gonna be live tomorrow, for the most part. Since I will be with them in the morning, since, yeah, he's gonna be live tomorrow around 5 o'clock, around 5 in the morning, so we'll see how that's going to go. I'm still at 66 moderators, including, Sister Cassidy, aka my #1 seed, Sister Mia. Her last day is gonna be tomorrow, so I don't think it'll be a problem. As long as it knows where it's going. You've been eating a lot of food, huh? Okay, what kind of food did you have today, brother? Good evening, baby. How you doing? We're up to 7 likes already. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome sauce tonight. Always keeping up the good work when we're with Zombie at this point. And, you know, I did see James Cox go live on Facebook earlier today, and I was going to message him to see how he was doing. But on second thought, I was going to, but I was, like I said, I was tired. Pizza and cake, ooh. What kind of cake, buddy? So, how's Friday the 13th treating you, bad boy? Any couple good parts so far? Well, not exactly. Well, my cake. Well, my love and I are gonna have a couple of them in a couple of years. Oh, white cake? Nice. So, do you have yourself a different flavor, or does Wonder Woman have a good flavor that she likes with you on that? I mean, my love and I are gonna have our own in a couple of years, trust me. Oh, some trolls? Trolls are actually not, you know, they're not really anticipated that much. But other than that, these are the planets. But other than that, before we get to that beautiful, what's your recap tonight? Now this planet right here, I mean, this is actually historic on this one. Now, Laser doesn't look like, the Death Star from Star Wars. That would be the Sith, that would be Darth Vader and Darth Sidious. But this is actually a museum or something. That was actually the last episode of last week. We also have some rockets in here. I mean, let me look at these. Phyto K. PZM-11 Redstone. Atlas level 30 B. 3B. Phosphod. LZM-25C times second. Soyuz. Saturn 5, STS, and Long Mars 2F. Interesting. But if we want to talk about healthy bad boy, most of us can have a good Seth salad, or some sort of a good salad that people like having. You know, salads are good when it's made up of lettuce, tomato, some chicken at this point. Which I have a dentist appointment next week, so I should be good to go this week. Besides, I don't have to be back till Thursday, since it's, well, I weigh about, I think I'm pretty much weighing 180 for sure. I actually weigh about 180 or 179. Let me try to look at this. And that'd be one day, fly off into space, Now when it comes to a couple movies, I mean a couple of series, and that would be what would that be? Crap. Star Trek. Star Trek knows how to go up in space. Christmas movies, well, I'm not 100% sure about that. So, I really don't know about that. But maybe. Well, look at this, guys. Ooh. It'd be nice if it has one joystick and a couple wheels sometime. Your weight is 90 pounds, huh? Well, exactly right, bad boy. Exactly right. Water is a good way to stay healthy. As long as a lot of us know what we're doing. Pop is one thing, but I don't know. I mean, I would go with lemonade and water. I sometimes drink pop with a Sprite. I sometimes still stay away from Coke. And we have helmets. Ooh, look at this. When I wake up in the morning, I just have coffee, no sugar. Well, is coffee not bad without sugar at this point, bad boy? Or how do you actually like your coffee? I mean, my partner has coffee every now and then. But other than that, I don't know. Yeah, these helmets aren't too bad. We have the launch entry suit, particle compressor, the C2's only in Session. Now these are helmets from astronauts that what they wear for oxygen and to breathe at this point. Here we have the Z2 spacers, the flight on that. The SPD-143, the developmental presser. Brother Mark in the chat says, I go with diet root beer and milk. If I were to have diet again, my ass would start being bound up. But, like I said, I used to like diet, but not anymore, I don't. On second thought, I don't. But, diet pop is what it is, and if people if people like having diet pop every once in a while, but I pretty much don't, but not as much as I used to. Not as much as I used to, guys. I mean, my top moderator knows the opportunity when it comes to freaking diet pop. But diet pop can really get you hot, a little bit. Dehydrated for a good reason on that. So you know, it's anybody can have what they want to drink, especially if they specifically try to drink some water every now and then, so they can try to keep themselves hydrated. Whether if they're outside doing work, using a lawnmower to clear the grass, or you know. Couple of good stuff back there, to be honest. I mean, as long as you're just trying to stay healthy, that's what's going to matter the most. Being healthy is a good thing to get right into. As you can see, Ellie's actually won this astronaut hat. As I gotta tell you, I mean, it does feel good with oxygen. To be honest with you. So I'm putting up these rockets the same way. And I've only been to a couple museums. Honey, you've been to a museum with me, with the group, correct? I mean, as long as I can remember, it's one of two. I know it's actually just one of two. But I cannot almost recall. If I can remember. I mean, my favorite, I haven't went to for 10 years ago. Oh my. Well, at least there's really not much to explain on that. Like I told my ZF Wonder Woman, if you want to be good, ZF to me, be grateful, I try to help and try not to hit me with no reason, woman. Well, I never do that when I was with my exes. My exes never treated me 100%. Like, they only treated my ass for only, like, pretty much, like, 55% of the time. But you look at my angel. She knows how to treat me good, romantic, and decent. You know, she knows what she has to do for me. Well, when we get married in a couple of years, her and I are going to continue to last, as always. Isn't that right, honey? Okay, since when is YouTube your relation? YouTube is always the best that there could be. That's why we are the greatest with zombie gaming. You know, he's the greatest of all time. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. That's according to Bret Hart, too. Two-time WWE Hall of Famer. Can we open that? Your my supporters and friends, yep. Alrighty guys, we're going to get IZN News started. Hold on, let me look at this county real quick. Same here, my ex-ZFs and my ex-wives, Heather and Della, are pain in the ass. Definitely. Hold on, let me look at this. 400 cases, wow. That's why people are not doing what they're supposed to do. That's the problem. Okay guys, we have a good handful for you guys today. As you guys can see, Ellie she doesn't have a good space helmet, to be honest. But honey, what would you do if you and I were to go into space together? We had a couple of good helmets in the future. I mean, would it be good to go up there sometime, or how would you see fit from it? I mean, to be honest, I've never been up to space, to be honest, but I would like to in the future. In the future, I would, but that would cost a lot of money, to be honest. But you know, it is what it is. Before we get to IZN News, you guys can follow me on Twitter. Send me out, tweet me out, leaving a comment. When we watch our videos in full, like them in full. It's so told, you know, to close your eyes, it'd be worth it. And add them to a playlist as good as we can. And we're all good to go. You guys want baseball Wednesday morning, mentioning the 10 and 16 St. Louis Cardinals. And then, the last post will be tomorrow. We have Borderlands 3 tomorrow and Wednesdays of this week. So let's get down to it, guys. As you guys may know, 7 hours ago, I'm getting Marvel Avengers when it comes out. Well, Avengers is gonna be pretty good. I mean, I've seen the graphics a couple times when it comes to a few trailers. But I think the game itself should be pretty good. I mean, the graphics they would look pretty solid. But you also have to look at one other game too. But here's the thing, guys. You also have to look at Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. That's coming out next week on the 4th. 3 days after I have my appointment at the dentist. So, at the dentist at that point. Which I think it won't be a problem. To take a look a little bit of my tooth, quite at the same point. It's aliens trying to figure out if it's still safe or not. Now, kid brother, I know you've been married. One thing your older brother, I rest things have be. Well, it'll be my love and I's first time in the next few years, to be honest. When you look at these guys, Joel and Ellie are, like I said, they're pretty much. That's why it's fucking daughter and father. You know, these guys are a good pair from the very first one. So it's not too bad. It would be like Benning in the movie Stars of Troopers. Looking at the galaxy would be so beautiful. I know, right, honey? It won't be a problem. But it all depends how that's going to tune in for sure. Okay, okay, Dungeons and Dragons announces a new book, and there's also going to be a fall event. You guys can give me your comments about IZN News today in the chat. from Twitter. I'm definitely not reading that. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons is a good board game for a long time, but never played it. I haven't gone back to it. The Suicide Squad, a greedy war movie with crazy characters and comedy. Well, the very first one was not bad compared to comedy. It's actually been behind the scenes with that. Like I said, DC fandom over the weekend was not bad. And that's not bad for metal too. Oh my. There's also an exclusive preview of Hellboy's Mike Manoa, the Quarantine Sketchbook. Huh. We also have some news about the Game of the Year awards too. This is something and that's also something that a lot of us need to get into right now. To see which one is going to win. And I already told you guys this. It's going to come down to either The Last of Us 2, The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Final Fantasy VII Remake, or Crash 4. That's a challenging one. I do think the game itself will be pretty good. And it comes out October 2nd. Which most of us can jump on this for sure. But we'll see what happens. I mean, do you guys have an idea? Do you guys think it will be the Tsushima, Final Fantasy VII Remake, this game, or which game do you guys think was going to win? Your honest opinion right now for this year. Let me try to look at this. Okay, I'm gonna pass on that. Brother Mark in the chat says, if I go airspace, I'm going to do training for 90 hours. And I'll let my DF win Wonder Woman. See if her mother, the Queen, I'm going to airspace by myself. Well, whatever my love and I go, we stick together as always. That's the important thing. The 2020 Game Awards is still happening online. And you guys understand this in the chat from Zombie Gaming, that the Game of the Year Awards is before the end of this year, before the end of the fourth quarter. But remember, it's also the biggest one yet. We'll just have to figure out what it's going to lead to. Okay, guys, we're gonna jump in this article right now. According to Brian Barnett, and I quote, Geoff Keighley has revealed that the 2020 Game Awards is still happening. But it will only be, but here's the thing guys, it will only be available online, basically. And it's poised to be the biggest game awards yet. IGN's Ryan McCaffrey sat down with Keighley to discuss the Game Awards and the latest episode of IGN Unfiltered, which is why the full episode drops tomorrow. Well, we can call that as good as we want. National History Center. Along with details on Keighley's story. Take your time, baby. Stay in the chat for me, please. As good as you can. With award sales. His thoughts on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X going forward. The cancellation of E3 was, like I said, it's due to the coronavirus and all that shit. But I'm hoping it'll end by the 3rd of November. But I'm not 100% sure for that reason for it. His famous friendship with Hideo Kojima, as far as the other things. So Keighley went on to state, and I quote, you guys can look under this right now, since I'm reading this article about this year's Game of the Year Awards. Oh, not that, excuse me. Reason training going approval. I'm still the most powerful Super Saiyan in the universe. If I become Ultra Instinct, I'll be stronger than Lord Beerus. Pretty much. You also have a sign of I killed for them. Seems a little bit strange, but that depends who put it there. Who put it there, for sure. Let's have a couple of these birds of the coast and wetlands. So Keekly went on to state, and I quote, about the Game of the Year awards this year. He said, when Game Awards would be virtual, given the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. Yeah. What I will say about it, what I say about it, it is we have a very interesting plan for the show this year. We're definitely, as he went on to say, we're definitely doing it. A lot of people are asking, are you delaying it? The Oscars are being postponed. Are you postponing the Game of the Year awards? He said, we are absolutely not. He said, absolutely not. The woman we tortured choked on her own blood. Oh, that's a little bit sickening right there. We'll say more in the coming weeks about it, but it's actually probably going to be our biggest show yet. We obviously are not going to have 10,000 people in a room together, physically for the show. But I think you'll see a little bit of this with how we do at the Gamescom event. We're definitely doing more than just me in a room announcing winners. I'm really passionate about still doing the Game of the Year show this year versus something pre-recorded. So yeah, we're working on some scenarios for ways we can present the show live with a bit of spectacle to people, without the public being able to buy tickets to come to the show and things like that this year. There's a lot of work, and honestly guys, our team is working overtime, thinking of how we present this in a way that celebrates the industry in a bit bigger fashion. So what we're going to do, some live stuff, and we're still hoping to do some spectacle and scale to how we do things at this point. But we're highly not going to be able to do the traditional show this year, but it's absolutely happening for sure. Unquote. Now guys, I think, like I said, if I'm thinking who I want to win, okay, we have the women we torture, sucked on their own blood. Even though it's still pretty much damn disgusting to say the least. But what do you guys think about that in your honest opinion right now? Do you guys think the Suzuma is going to win, or anything to speculate for it? We locked him in and doused it with gas. Huh. Well, I think if I want to go with 4 games out of 5, I'm gonna hit you up, guys. I'm gonna hit you guys with a guess right now. I'm thinking it's gonna be this. I think it's gonna be The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Final Fantasy VII Remake. It may be, I want to say Crash 4, but most of us know that's going to be it's going to be a pretty good game, to be honest. But I don't know if there's a I know there's a couple of good games that are for the Switch right now. I don't think Paper Mario is going to win. Paper Mario doesn't deserve that chance, since there's only been a couple of things that's been going on with the game. Even though it did suit no bad of a score this year. I'm thinking Animal Crossing might win for sure. The same way. That's what I'm thinking too. But if I have to think about it for a second, I want to say the Tsushima is going to win. But it's going to be tough between 7 Remake, Ghost of Tsushima. Doom Eternal might be on that list. I'm not 100% sure. There is no light. 10,000 people, that's crazy a lot. Be norm for house, pretty much. Well, at least President Trump doesn't go to the awards for it. They look like dead animals to me. So I don't know. Like I said, if I think who is going to win, in my personal preference, I want to see The Last of Us 2 win. Either that. Death Stranding did not win last year. That was actually Sekiro set aside twice. We also have a word called Liars. We also have a premiere review of The Boys Season 2. I almost scared the crap out of him at this point. There's also a Mo Astray release date trailer as well. For the PS4, Vader Immortal. In Star Wars VR series, saw a 7.5 out of 10. This is not too bad. We also have trailers of NBA 2K21. And also, Bad Boy, you said it before I did. Marvel's Avengers. I do expect that game to be pretty good. But will it be Game of the Year? Maybe. A little bit likely, but I'm not really sure right now. We're now at day 2 in Seattle. What's the state of that? It's Washington. And so back to the physical thing between Ellie and Dina. But is this where we left off last week? Most part. There's also a review of Superman, Man of Tomorrow. Let's see if we can jump on that. I think Sailor Moon Season 3, Episode 82, the dub 1. Serena met her friends, our Sailor Neptune, and our cousin Sailor Uranus. Well, Brother Mark, you can tell me if I'm right. Do you see The Last of Us 2 winning, Avengers winning, the Tsushima winning, or do you see Animal Crossing winning this year? I mean, I would have to hand it to this game, to be honest. I mean, if I were to pick my top candidates right now from zombie gaming that is going to win this year, I don't think it's going to be Animal Crossing. Because I've never played that set, to be honest, but I've heard some good things in combined for it. Superman saw a 7 out of 10. Alright, interesting. The Last of Us 2 has been really good. I've only had this game since May 29th, so there's some good stuff to do. Shooting's been good, but along with the story. Going forward to the other stuff. Let's see, looking for Xena right now. But on a positive good note, I am very impressed with the Tsushima every Saturday and Sunday. I mean, the graphics of the Tsushima has been pretty well done. So let me ask you this, brother. So let me guess. Do you see the other two winning? I mean, look. I mean, this is very spectacle to say the least. But if one of these games wins this year, it has to be tallied up. I mean, the voting has to be tallied up. The graphics have to be handed. I mean, it all depends on the fan base, the graphics, and the good stuff that has to come right in it, for sure. I mean, I want to say Avengers, but we also have a couple other investments too. And that is, which is why there's also Cyberpunk that's coming out on the 19th of November. I mean, I don't know. This is tough. I mean, if I want to come, I mean, here's what I think. Here's what I think is going to win. Red Dead 2 did not win because it was too early. Thanks to Sekiro's died twice. God of War was really good too. You guys cannot take anything away from that. Trust me. Besides, God of War, I stopped that after 7 episodes. I decided not to continue with that. Sekiro was not bad. Sekiro set aside twice wasn't that bad of a game, to be honest, either. I mean, it deserved to win. But this year, let me tell you guys the games that are up right now, if I had to guess. You're looking at Cyberpunk 2077, Final Fantasy VII Remake, The Last of Us 2. Ghost of Tsushima. Watch Dogs Legion, I don't know if that's going to win or not. I mean, that doesn't come out until the 29th of October. Because I'm pre-ordering that set on the 4th of next week. On September 4th, when I pick up Tony Hawk, Let's Get It 1 and 2. I mean, I don't know. This is actually tough already for me. We guys can keep your speculation going. There's also an update on The Haunting of Hill House Season 2. It's actually a first look at the Bly Manor residence. There's also an excellent video of Let's Talk with Bill and Ted with Keanu Reeves and console PS4, correct. How's it doing, Marika? How you doing? Something about being stumped or something. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, this is going to be very interesting since the Game of the Year Awards is happening online. What is your English? What is your English, Marika? Marika, papa, pa. I wonder how Dina's doing. Must be looking for something. The Rock versus the JSA. Who won the Justice Society of America? Let me try to jump on that. We got some Nutty Professor news too, which you guys might be looking into it. Recent Queen Bell by Sailor Scouts. She was too cocky, and I think she was overpowered. I would think so too. I'm guessing you guys want to hear what the people of Nutty Professors has been thinking of doing. Well, what's up on that in a second? Are you taking a bath, Angel? Oh, good. But what's your recap tonight, by the way? We're about to get some extra news on that. Okay, guys, new Nutty Professor reboot is in development with Zodiac and Amazing Spider-Man writer. Okay, Nutty Professor. Eddie Murphy did a pretty good job with comedy. I'm trying to think who else started it. The one with 10 Things I Hate About You with Heath Ledger, and crap. I'm trying to think of a name from the Bourne trilogy. But I think she did good as Marie. She didn't play Marie, but she was in the third one, in the Ultimatum. According to Wesley LeBlanc, guys, it's going to be a new Nutty Professor reboot in the works. And it's coming by way of Zodiac and Amazing Spider-Man writer James Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt will pen the script for the Nutty Professor reboot alongside guys, William Seawick and Paul Neenstein of Project Entertainment. And as reported by Deadline, Project X Entertainment reportedly obtained the rights to Nutty Professor, originally a 1960s movie, which is starring Jerry Lewis. While many might know the franchise today, however, due to Eddie Murphy's reboot back in the 1990s. And yeah, Eddie Murphy was in those first two. When he played multiple characters. When Janet Jackson was in the second one. That's why he plays the father, the grandma, if I'm right. The mom, I think that's compared to the Clump family. The second one was okay. The first one I thought it was funny. Lewis Nutty Professor centered around a professor who drinks a special potion that transforms him into a more handsome character, which is Buddy Love. Buddy Love for sure. Murphy's 90s reboot took it up a notch, as the actor not only played the professor in Love, as we're now at Hillcrest. Oh, holy cow. Heads up, guys. Well, 5 of the professor's family members. This 1996 movie was also followed up by the 2000 sequel, which is, like I said, depending if Tommy's around here somewhere. Can we get our shotgun ready as soon as we find anybody? Okay, so I have machines over here. Oh, nice. Let's see what's up on that. Well, it's a sequel to The Nutty Professor. It's the second one called The Clumps. But it is unclear about this reboot, as it appears to be in the very stages of development. Now, to be honest, guys, I've seen the movies. They're good. No, they're not too bad. But I have to go with the first one. They think was Seep. Bear Your Fangs. Throwing the Washington Liberation Front. Huh. Speaking of Vanderbilt, Vanderbilt is best known as the writer for the 2007's Zodiac and the 2012's Amazing Spider-Man. He and the rest of Project X were quickly becoming known as a company with its sights set on reboots. It was announced earlier this year that Project X would reboot Scream with Radio Not directors Matt Bettinelli, Alpin, and Tyler Gilbert set to direct. Now, the news of Nutty Professor reboot is actually the first time, guys, in years that a new Nutty Professor movie has made the rounds at this point. Back in 2008, Universal was eyeing a third movie starring Eddie Murphy, but that never came to fruition. So guys, how do you guys feel about a reboot of Nutty Professor in the future? I mean, I don't think it's going to be in theaters till next year. To be honest, but I gotta tell you, I do give a lot of credit to Eddie Murphy because he's been really good as Nutty Professor, playing as the Clumps family. He's been playing the 5 Clump members of the family. And to be honest and clear, I mean, I've always thought he actually did a good job. You know, he did a good job playing the bodies of the Clump family. You know, he plays. He pretty much was known as Sermon Clump at this point. His first name was Sermon. Like I said, I think he did a good job over the years since the first one didn't debut since 1999 or 98, and then the second one was back in 2000 with Janet Jackson in the past. Which I think she was in the very first Friday movie, but that was actually a different woman back then. But if they would have speculated any good stuff for back in 2008, there would have been a third one. But since Eddie Murphy's getting up in age, I've always thought he would have been in, to be honest. But there's nobody like him that would. There's nobody like Eddie Murphy that knows how to play a good character in the leading. Pun, what do you think about that? In your honest opinion, guys. I mean, would you guys be interested in seeing a Nutty Professor reboot? I mean, I would like to think so, because I've seen the Nutty Professor movies plenty of times. You know, I'm trying to think who played that bald guy. I don't think he's been in. I don't think he's part of Rush Hour. We're looking at Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Well, I do know he was in 10 Things, I'll tell you. Guess I'll have this one real quick. Happy birthday, Dad. The best clicker killer in the whole Oz. Brother Mark and Sass says, now the reason James Earl Jones acting as Mufasa and Darth Vader. He likes Star Wars and The Lion King. Well, we both know that he was not in. I do think that he was not in the. Well, he wasn't in Nutty Professor. But I've always thought Eddie Murphy did quite well. Aside from first place ribbons and first place, nice. Yeah, James Earl Jones, he did a good job too as Vader. He was also in Best of the Best too. When it comes to a good action movie too. So he was in that. He was in Best of the Best. Because I think one of my peers likes the movie, if I'm right. Okay, what are we doing? I think we know something. I think we know what we're doing. After Elliot had some sort of flashback. I mean, I've seen Nutty Professor plenty of times, to be honest. But speaking of Nutty Professor, Powerpuff Girls live action TV series is in development at the CW channel. Now this is a little more inspiring. Well, before I jump on that article, you know, if there would have been a third Nutty Professor movie, I would have went on and see it, but that never happened. Ever since one of a couple things did happen, since there was no sequel to it. But the good thing is, since they are doing a reboot, like I said, it probably won't be in theaters till next year. Next year for sure. And I think the virus will end before then. I mean, way before then, to be honest, I'm not really sure. But I have seen Nutty Professor before. My point says, I see that Eddie Murphy was so funny in all Beverly Hills Cop movies. Nutty Professor, no. I mean, I would totally almost agree with that, but... yeah, Nutty Professor was a good classic movie. With Eddie Murphy in that. Bryan Cranston, I don't think he was in that. Scarlett's been a favorite Disney villain since I was a kid. We also have to give credit to, Eddie Murphy deserves some good credit that he's had over the years, you know. Playing some of the other characters, playing the Clump family, past and present. Okay, according to Adam Bankhurst, a new live-action version of Cartoon Network's The Powerpuff Girls is in development at the CW company, and also the channel. As reported by Variety, this new version of the classic series sees the Powerpuff Girls as a disillusioned 20-somethings who reset having lost their childhood to crime fighting. Pretty much the crime fighting, guys. Well, the only couple movies that, well, if Nutty Professor comes out next year in theaters with Blu-ray and DVD coming in hand, I would like to see it. But I'm gonna go with my first instincts. My opponent's gonna love me for this. I think it will be Top Gun Maverick and the Batman for now. I mean, I don't want to see Suicide Squad right now, but I think that movie's gonna be good too. But if out of the best that are coming out next year, it's gonna be Top Gun Maverick, hopefully. But it all depends. Will they agree to reunite now that the world needs them more than ever? This new project is from writers and executive producers Heather Regania and Diablo Cody. As you guys may know, Regnier has worked on the recent Veronica Mars revival, iZombie, and Sleepy Hollow. Well, Cody was best known for writing Juno. I've seen Juno, sung with Ellen Page and Michael Cora, or something like that. I don't know if J.K. Simmons is in that. You also had that. Jennifer Gardner was good in the movie. Yeah, there was Ellen Page, Michael Cora, crap. Let's see if I got these names right. Let me see if I can get the set going again. Michael Cera, Ellen Page, Jennifer Gardner, J.K. Simmons. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure J.K. Simmons was in that. But I do know from Horrible Bosses was in that, for sure. With, what do you call it? With Jennifer Aniston at this point. When he won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay back in 2008. So, I'm gonna get that out of there. Hold on. Trying to get that one thing that's out of my son. Okay. She also worked on Jennifer's Body and Young Adult. Now, Jennifer's Body is starring Megan Fox. Megan Fox, to be honest. Now, I know most of us have not seen the movie yet. I mean, it's only been out for a long time, for like 10 to 12 years now. When you've got Megan Fox and Amanda Siegfried, which is still in my top 3. But Anna Kendrick is still my top 1 right now. One of my favorite female actors, to be honest. Warner Brothers Television will produce the series, and Joe Bernalini, Sarah Seffler, and David Matten will executive produce the productions for it. The Powerpuff Girls ran for 6 seasons and 78 episodes between back in 1998 and 2005. It was created by Craig McCracken and was the tale of Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. Now those three know how to get the job done, but I'm trying to think if I'm not 100% sure if they met the People's Republic of China. Which I'm not gonna even try to rant about that, to be honest. Besides, I don't know if they met China. But I do know it used to be in the city of Townsville, so. Ansville was the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy for a long time. Now the ones that was actually funny, I would think either... Well, Bubbles was actually the cute one. I do know she was actually the cute one over the years. With the yellow hair, with a couple of tangles. Blossom was actually having orange blonde, if I'm right. And then you have Buttercup that had black hair in the past. Well, most of us know what Powerpuff Girls is, but since that's in development, I think it'll be good. But it all depends how much instinct that's going to take. Okay, we have some power here. Trying to think what else we're trying to do. Well, here's the thing: if they were to make the People's Republic of China, they would not even win a battle, to be honest, for it. When they were created by Professor Utanum, combined sugar and spice, and everything nice with the mysterious chemical X. So, guys, what do you think about that? I mean, not only that, but like I said, that's going to be in the mix. I'm hoping that set's going to be in the mix very soon. I mean, now we've got the Powerpuff Girls and, what do you call it? Powerpuff Girls and, what do you call it? Not a Professor. But I don't think those two are going to be out till next year. To be honest. We have Rustin Coffee. Oh, crap. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah, there's too many bastards out with driving in that car. Just trying to figure out if Tommy is in there or not. I mean, hopefully... I think he's got to be around here somewhere. Point, can you put a test of that for me? You guys are awesome tonight. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with the reboot of Powerpuff Girls the same way. But who was the father of those three? I knew it was not Tom Tucker. It wasn't the one that was in Samurai Jack. It was somebody else. Buttercup was here alright. But he was a punk. I say the father tried hard, be good father, but he did create his kids. You're right, you all on that. You're right about that. I do remember watching Powerpuff Girls when I was a kid. When I was a little more younger back then. But they were actually a good classic series. By the time it came around for a long time, I've always thought the series was good. But there's only been a few things that were missing. Well, the only few things that were missing, from what I know so far tonight, guys, is the face of the woman that was working with the mayor. Oh yeah, the mayor was actually one. I didn't forget the mayor for 1 second, but he also played a good part in that series, the same way. But I've always thought the series was not too bad. I thought it was good. For what that series has been going for 6 years. And they pretty much stopped after 2005, pretty much ended it right there. Oh crap, oh. Guys, they're about to approach. It's also on, you guys can save on Apple, AirPods, and Pro. Oh crap, we have some sort of... Oh shit, guys. This is not gonna be pretty. Oh, Bellum? Yeah. Guys, they're about to approach right now. Oh, oh! I actually shot that Bedstalk right now. If my opponent and I get one, we wouldn't have to shoot anything for it. Type it in chat if I'm right, baby. Oh, crap. Come on in, buddy. I'm trying to kick your ass as good as I can. Come with me. I'll grab you by the throat and gets with a knife instead. My point in the chat says, I'd like the new Scooby-Doo movies. Looney Tunes and Sailor Moon series. Yeah, those aren't too bad. But if we want to talk about anime for a second too, anime is still one of my best favorites for a long time. Trust me. I mean, I know my anime was just like Family Guy and sorry, buddy. That's when one of these dogs tried to attack Riley Beers on Twilight. That's what that shit was heading. Ah! No. Hey. Settle down, buddy. Settle down. Please settle down. Oh crap, they're coming in, guys. They're not even done with me yet. Could you please sit down? Hey. What did I tell you? To sit down and don't make a muscle. If you would have saw me earlier, you would have done nothing wrong with anything else. Come on. Well, at least we got him safely a little bit. But we haven't seen the last of him right now. There's still some extra stuff to come already. Well, I don't know where Dina's at. I think she's trying to find something else for what do you call it? With what's his face? Is there any more news tonight? Let me double check. Oh yeah, I did check out the trailer for earlier today when I was with my Sully family earlier. I did check out the trailer for Lord of the Rings Gollum. And I have to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. but I think it's gonna be good. I mean, that's my guess. I think the game is gonna be good. I am not 100% sure if it's going to win next year, but I think the game is gonna be good. Besides, Hitman 3 is going to be a real classic opportunity for that game going forward. There's also Fortnite X Store crossover, lore explained. But since there's no much news tonight, you guys can see yourself news. I'm gonna shoot this damn dog, that's what I'm gonna do. Ah! Thank you, Daniel LaRusso, for trying to figure me out. Ah! Thank you so much. Well, what do you guys think in the chat? My favorite animes is Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, Gundam, Batman, Superman, Rain Warriors, He-Man, Transformers series. I have heard a bunch of them, but the only one that stands out to me is Sailor Moon, to be honest. Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Batman, and a series of Transformers. I've always seen the movies. And I've seen the movies plenty of times. I thought the movies were good. But the only one I did not like is Revenge of the Fallen. Revenge of the Fallen was okay. I've never seen the last 9 of Transformers in my entire career. No, I don't think that's something I've seen yet. Ah! 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 Come here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, crap. Honey, we may have to get a better pet on that. Because somebody killed a Transformer already. My point in chat says, Dad, don't you mean Zani and Miguel? It's the daughter of San LaRusso. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Get about 9 likes. Can we get 11 in the chat tonight? You guys are awesome. That's why Zombie's gonna be live tomorrow. Hold on a second. But I don't know, I just think it's more of a... Hold on a second, guys, I'm gonna type something up. But okay, we got about 9 likes. Can we get 11 in the chat tonight? You guys are awesome out here. I just want to get one of these guys out of here. Ah! Get off me, buddy. I mean, if you're Pluto from Kingdom Hearts, I'll go with that, but not really. Shit. Alright. When it comes to that trail, we have to get that set intact. Let's see if these guys can come with me. Yeah, training is another key word too. You guys are awesome tonight. Even though I did lose 2 supporters this week, that's okay. I'm gonna get up there tomorrow with Zombie. You guys also understand that I'll be having a dentist appointment next week on the 1st. So it's not gonna be this week since I'm gonna be with my family to go see Metallica in 3 Days Grace on the 29th. So I think it'll be good, to be honest. I know my active rock stuff and my 80s and 90s stuff too. But it's all good. Can we see one of these fuckers real quick? I don't want to just have them sort of have me hang around. I'm also going to try to get a Google Play card this week. I really need to. Some of these guys in the leg, I'll tell you. Sorry, Doc, you're not comparing to me tonight.
God damn it!
Guys, look at that. Oh my goodness. Well, give me a stupid sock and stuff, so you don't have to be nosy that much. Come on. He-Man was not bad of a classic. Well, he beat the crap out of Ellie, that's the problem. Well, Mike, that was the only problem. When someone has some kind of a pet, they let something get to them, or have somebody else when they try to bite someone's neck, I just think it's just that animals are a little more hungry for blood and for some human flesh at this point, so far today. But that's what the dogs are only coming after, you know. Back when Victoria from Twilight was a thing, see, only compared to two men, James and now Riley, over the years. But even though it's not a bad thing either, guys are still up there. They're still up there, guys. Hold on. I want to get the stupid attention right now. So I can sue this asshole with the sock on. You heard me with a shovel again? You better not have anything instinct. But I did get your comments over the weekend, brother Mark. If you did challenge me on Mortal Kombat, your ass would not even win. I mean, I wouldn't even let you win on Wheel of Fortune. That would be my honest opinion, to be honest. Yes, perfect. Well, at least he doesn't need 2 tickets behind him. Okay, Crafter, please. Sit. Well, he'll have blood over his face, I'll tell you. If he wants to fight and play catch-up with me, don't mess with me today. Oh crap, guys. This is looking good tonight. Let's go ahead and craft these two. Well, you so? I won't hold back on Ken Brother. So very cocky as well. I wouldn't blame anything else, brother. Trust me. But do we want to have the same thing the way we talked about last night? I hope we don't. I mean, if I were to add a couple players on Wheel of Fortune, it would be my love and I. And I would maybe go with Chaotic. You know, you or one of my supporters in the chat from Zombie Gaming. I would add one of you guys to Wheel of Fortune as an 8-bit Wheel of Fortune. But to be honest, none of you would win against me if I know what the title is. About a category would be. Shout out to El Red Sox fan. He's doing a one and done tournament between the Cubbies and the Astros back in the 1970s. But like I said, you'll never beat me. You can keep dreaming on that. Do you mind standing up on this one, baby? If you don't mind, please. But what's your recap from supper tonight? You haven't told me. Got about 10 likes. Can we get 12 in the chat tonight? But Zombie won't start till around 5 o'clock tomorrow, so... My team, I put your niece Khalifa, my daughter, other two. Well, my DF Wonder Woman, and my son Kevin. Right. And that would be the son of Joe Swanson from Family Guy, too. Let's see if we can open this cave that has some kind of trash compactor. Alright, good. Very good. It makes it look like something. Looks like we may hear something, guys. Okay, there might be something we can use for that. Can we get through here? Yes, we can. That was not what I wanted, but okay. Can we move this? Can we move this trash thing right over here? Okay, there we go. We might be able to find something here. Okay, guys, we have to find this person. Besides, a couple of the soldiers were not a problem tonight. Okay, get 2 more of them. Get a couple of them for sure. Oh, shit. Trap mines. They explode when enemies get near them. Press R2 to deploy. Oh, we can use one of these sometime. Huh. What's up, Breakout? Mania MVs? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Guys, I'd like to introduce you to Breakout Media. He's from Zombie Gaming. So, Brother Mark, Honey, Breakout, Media to the other 2 in the chat tonight. I'm at 66 moderators right now. I'm not gonna increase it right now. Can we go... Brother Mark says, your nephew Kevin, my son, maybe weaker than you, his cocky uncle. Once I train him, he'll be stronger than me, his father. Your older brother, you won't stand. Well, is he good with game souls, or is he not? I would like to take anybody on for that, trust me. Well, it leads to 100% Chris and Media MB. I'm an AMV. So, what do you do, by the way? I mean, do you mind telling the ones from Zombie Gaming here in the chat tonight what you guys do and what you pretty much do? I mean, I have seen some of your videos. They are really good. The way I look at your videos, they look good, to be honest. I mean, like I said, they do look good. For when anybody wants us. Can we look up here? At least it doesn't hit up with anything touristic. Let's activate a second trap mine. See if we can add to that. Yeah, anime music, yep. Anime is my best thing that I've had. My son is more than you, kid brother. He's going with well, here's the thing, brother. If anyone sounds me, I mean, if he did sound me on Wheel of Fortune, I would beat your ass in a heartbeat. Trust me. One fun would come to my arms if that would have happened. Trust me. I mean, out of respect, I think it would happen. You beat me in the 8-bit excellence of Wheel of Fortune, you wouldn't even try to catch up to me that much. Oh, nice. Yeah, anime is one of my best favorites that I've had for a long time, since anime is my goodest thing that I've had for a long time, and you know, anime, I mean, I got started anime for a long time. The way that's been expressed with the anime series in the past, and you know, Sailor Moon was a good thing. Fullmetal Alchemist was a good soul. It's okay. Naruto was a classic thing too. Yeah, Naruto was actually a good classic opportunity too. Oh crap! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Pun, do you have, can you point that out in the chat, please? While I'm trying to shoot this creep. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh. Holy crap, guys. That was a little bit terrifying. Oh my goodness. All these guys are wiped out and all that shit. Buttermark says, if that happened, keep letting your guard down. Being cocky with no reason, that's your fault, not mine. Well, but either way, I mean, that's why I've been taking my time on investments for a long time. Well, I will tell you. When everybody comes in from Zombie Gaming, with a lot of support and on that good stuff too. But Final Fantasy VII Avid Sodwin is the one that converted me. Yes, of course. Avid Sodwin was really good. But the Platinum version, I gotta tell you, that's big. That was a really good movie. Based on Nobuo Uematsu, the composer. That's one of the greatest composers of all time. Since very first Final Fantasy was the last game for the title. If we look at the Outdoors Sportsman, this issue has 15 hunting rival scopes reviewed and rated. 10 things to know before you skin that deer. Bargain Hunter is how to find amazing deals on knives, cameras, night vision goggles, and other gear. Huh. That's quite interesting. Gotta be cooking and watching. Take your time, Breakout. We have a branch of... I forgot what that set's named. Like I said earlier, brother, if you would have challenged me, you're not gonna win. I mean, I would put up a challenge for Wheel of Fortune if I have to. And show you how it's done. Like Brother Gasly, Drunko, and Sinatra. Trust me. I would give them a run for their money sometime. But you wouldn't catch up to me. Neither will your son Kevin out of respect, trust me. And also, my love and I have been together for... Ah, crap. I'll see your butt down if I have to. Well, I have to strap you down in little pieces. Sit down, buddy. Yeah, that's also another key on that. Okay, let's look. We want to get up there, guys. We want to get up there. When you know about fighting, I've been warrior for 16 years ago. For our sisters, Fasa, Dean, Sailor Neptune, or brother when he was born. That's what some of us are getting at too. But I haven't played Wheel of Fortune for a while. But it all depends, really. I mean, look, it's gonna come down to it. My opponent says, this is Sam LaRusso, saying so long for now, had to silence my phone. See you all in the next one. The Dawson, I love you, I'll call you later. Okay, baby. I'll call you tonight. Whatever time would work best, baby, it's all good. Besides, he always keeps me updated every damn time, guys. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this note real quick. You know our hearts will always be with F. Hill Creek. Okay, I can't even read that closely. Well, like I said, brother, I love you as my good brother. But like I said, you'll never beat me. Trust me. You can still keep dreaming on that. Well, if somebody would have a rematch, it'd be you, but I don't know about that. I really don't know about that, but we'll see what happens. But guys, we really want to try to get upstairs if we can. Got another 11 minutes. Can we get 13 likes in the chat? My highest likes still at 16. The other one is that my views is on 113. So Breakout, what do you think so far? What do you think of the graphics and the game itself so far? Okay, that's just locked. Can we I'm gonna try to go over here, see what we have in here. Okay, that one's unlocked, very good. We have a couple things here. Brother Markin says this, don't start crying if Khalifa and Kevin your niece. Your nephew will beat your ass, going to turn Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan. My son, my daughter. So you're saying you don't want to challenge me to Wheel of Fortune sometime, huh? So you don't want to try to test your estimates on Wheel of Fortune? What's going on with that? Oh man, oh. Wait, what's going on with that? Oh. These guys are disgusting. Ah, never mind. But yeah, Sailor Moon was the very first thing that I've enjoyed. And I'm still enjoying the series. I mean, I try to keep up to date with that, but I've just been focusing on work and, when you guys in the chat, we with Zombie the same way, as it's always has been combined. And, you know, buying the PS5 as the #1 seed this year. That's still automatic. But I'm fine with that, honey. Always keep up the good work. I wonder if there's something we can do. Oh crap. Look at that, guys. This guy doesn't know how to sit down. Okay, here they come. Another one? Yes! We actually had to use that for no reason. Okay, we have to see what we gotta do to get up on that hill. Okay, if there's a way to get up there, there might be something. Attacks my power at Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2. Before I battle you, kid brother, I got that as planned. Well, like I said earlier, I'll say it again, brother. You'll never beat, like I said, you'll never beat me. You can keep dreaming on that. But yeah, but if he did challenge me on Mortal Kombat, your ass will not even win without out of respect. Trust me. Even chaotic would be entertaining to watch sometime. Trust me. But I do see what you're getting at as planned. But your plan won't work as much as mine would be. Alright, can we... Okay, is there a way to get up here? Wait a second. Oh crap, can we... Okay, I don't think we need to upgrade right now. So, what's you cooking tonight, Breakout? Anything good? I mean, I just got done having little something for supper tonight. Can we jump into this, liquor store? Where there's no Brody from Motley Crue or anything. Okay, I don't think there's much in here. There really isn't. Brother Mike says streaming clouded and Battle Frieza before he got killed by Super Saiyan. Before you think about being cocky ass, definitely. Well, it all depends. I think you and I would have a good battle. Not really. NTN special, the Spice and Franks. Oh, that's good. I think that sounds like a good meal for the time being. With mixed vegetables. Oh, that's a good healthy part. That's good. Oh, by the way, are you gonna be with Zombie tomorrow? I mean, I'm planning on it. Since I don't have to be back till Thursday. so far today, since I'm always a lucky man when it comes to being off that good at this point. Yeah, I really want to drop this guy right now. I want to drop this bastard quick. Oh shit, look out. Look out, guys. Look out. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, pal. Let's have another note. Gonna be on the road tomorrow night. Might miss it. Okay. Don't think you'll beat me, your older brother, once I get the PS5. Well, the PS5 is still the #1 seed. I can play Xenoverse 2. I'll take you down, little brother. Well, at the age of 27, like I say, you don't have the months of opportunity. By the time I built the hype for Mortal Kombat 11, to be honest. If you would have tried to test my patience, you would not even try to make something good happen. But we'll see. We'll see about that. We will see about that, won't we, brother? Just like old times. I'm gonna stop here in just a minute, guys. Before we get up to those stairs, can we open these real quick? Okay, there's nothing in there. Okay, let's go up here, guys, to see what we can find. Trying to make a emotional AMV next. I got a lot of hard beat ones, but I want to be diverse. Texting, you'll be fun, alright. But I'll be laughing on your ass very hard. Ha ha ha. Like I said, you'll never beat me. You can keep dreaming as always. Well, Ellie's trying to speculate. Well, here's the thing. Ellie's trying to speculate if somebody did it. If Tommy pretty much did it or not. I'm gonna get this creep out of his feet real quick. Look at that. He cannot stand the heat. Ha 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 ha. Here it comes, guys. It's coming incessant already. It's like they just want to be totally damn creeped out right now. Well, they're not gonna knife me that quick. Come on, come on, is that all you got? Is that all you got? Not today, buddy. Sit down. Not you either. Not you #2 from Austin Powers, not today. Can we try to heal real quick? And we're gonna stop here in just a second. Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that, Breakout. This game is one of the... It has been one of the best games thus far that I've enjoyed. The same with Doom. I mean, Doom Eternal was real good, but I just got tired being stuck. Maybe I'm being stuck. Told you, being cocky won't save you, no matter what you think. It's just cocky. That's why as well, kid brother, won't back down. When it comes to backing down, I don't plan on getting up or getting down without a fight. Trust me. Gonna have to take a good amount of force for you to do something. That's for sure. So I have a Fallen 2 saving sale. So I had to get these real quick. Some monsters of an Unslate. Grab 2 of these, perfect. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna stop here for the night. Can we? Yeah, I'm gonna stop here for the night, guys. It's over to 8:27 right now. But if you guys want to catch more Last of Us 2, guess we'll have a new episode tomorrow. Forrest beat me, your big brother. Don't make me laugh. But I want to have you demonstrate how a little more strong I can try to get your ass on that. But it all depends. We'll see what happens. Thank you, Breakout. Stop by, keep up the good work. But be sure to hit that red support button, guys. If you guys are new in the chat from Zombie Gaming. If there's also anybody in the chat that does have a Twitter, Breakout, if you do have a Twitter, share your information for me. You guys can share them, tweet them out, leaving a comment, as good as always. But it all depends if there's anything that's worth a maneuver. Like I said, if there's anybody in the chat that does have a Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter. Send me out, commenting on my investments. They've been really good, thanks to my buddy Zombie. But it all depends. Tomorrow, well, I am off till Thursday, so tomorrow's Tuesday. Okay, but you would like to have a Twitter sometime and follow me, huh? I mean, I'm fine with that. As long as you guys send me your information on Twitter from Zombie Gaming, that'd be good to go. But we'll see how that's going to go for the graph on that. But I'm gonna stop you for the night. Tomorrow, you guys will have Borderlands 3 and another episode of The Last of Us 2. I think I might do BL3 in the morning, and then The Last of Us 2 tomorrow night. Well, it's been going good and strong so far. And then Wednesday will be baseball and Borderlands 3. We've got to get Borderlands 3 surrounding a little bit more. But I'm gonna stop you for the night. I want to say thank you, Breakout. Keep up the good work, buddy. I'll see you sometime this week. Thank you, brother Mark. Don't get yourself out challenged, brother. Okay, because you actually might need it, but you cannot beat the force that's inside you. Trust me. Thank you, Point. I love you. I'll call you in a little bit. I'll call you when your phone is charging. Keep up the good work. I love you. I also want to say thank you, Marika, Bad Boy, and Ray's, the brothers, as well, stopping by tonight. We'll hit you IP when I make it. Oh, sir, I'm fine with that, buddy. But alrighty, guys, I'm gonna stop you for the night. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning with Borderlands 3, and then The Last of Us 2 will be followed tomorrow night. But I will be with my Sully family as well as much the most part for the time being. But I want to say have a good night, guys. Hope you guys had a great time. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. I'll see you guys in the morning for BL3. Then we had Subway for a while. See if there's anything else to add in between it. But stay strong, stay safe, keep up the good work, and I will be with Zombie in the morning. But I will see you guys later on tomorrow morning for BL3. Same time, same channel. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Have a good night, guys. And I'll see you till then.